Shalawam, shalawam. First off, giving all glory, honor, and praises to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, QADASH. Double honors to the apostle and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And I say shalom to the hopeful elect and the occupants that push this word and its truth into sincerity across the four winds in the name of YAHAWASHI. All right. Back at you with another lesson today. Lesson here, we're going to be getting into reflection. All right. And a way that I like to look at that is that serious thought or consideration. That reflection is having serious thought or consideration. So like a serious thought or consideration. So serious thought or serious consideration for yourself or the reality of a situation for, and a purpose or a reason. All right. And to break that down, it just we have to continue to move and make changes and continue to be perfected because we will never be perfect in these bodies. We'll always go through, being perfected. And, and Yahweh sifting out those imperfections or those impurities. All right, because in the book of Zechariah it says we're going to be tried as silver is tried and refined as gold is refined. So we're going to continue to be in that furnace. All right, but for the sake of for reflection, the lesson that's we have to continue to reflect and look at ourselves in the mirror, as the captain of the volume would say, and we have to continue to look and be honest with ourselves. Like, okay, like what am I doing? All right, is this, you know, is this the example that Yahweh Shai gave us? Is this the example that Yahweh Shai gave, or that would Yahweh Shai have done this when he was walking on this earth, in the flesh? All right, we're not going to be perfect like Yahweh Shai, but the point is, what he said was a lot of people can't see their full reflection or their full self because they be so close in the mirror. All right, you can't see your shoes untied. You can't see maybe your fly still unzipped. You know what I'm saying? You can't see, the little imperfections as we was in the spirit. You can't see those little imperfections if you so close all up in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to step back and you have to actually analyze and take serious thought into consideration on yourself and your actions and say, okay, am I in my purpose? Am I doing what Yahweh Shema Shah has given me? Am I in my gift? Am I in my lot? That Yahweh Shema Shah has given me. All right. Again, we will never be perfect. You're always going to fall, but when you fall, you reflect. You look in that mirror. Man, Elders Hot was talking, about boxing and stuff. Sometimes you gotta take that jab. And he did it. He did. I listened to his lesson on yesterday to Water for this as well. I listened to his lesson on yesterday. Sometimes you gotta take that jab in life to learn and reflect. Okay, cool. I can't move like that. This is what I did, and this happened. So and you come up with ways to overcome the flesh. You're reflecting. Okay, bet this happened the last time, so I'm not going to do this. So we have to continue to reflect. We have to continue to analyze ourselves and do and make the changes necessary for Yahweh Shem Shah to continue to work in us and to continue to grow in this truth, in this word, and in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, because that's going to be our Yahweh Shema Shai is our way out of here. All right? And if we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, all right, we want that well done from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into, I have just a few precepts here, and then we're gonna close it out. All right, the first one's going to be 2 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18, and it reads, But we all with open face behold, as in a glass of glory of are changed in the same image of glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, let's catch that in the NLT. It says, so all of us who have had the veil removed can see and reflect the glory of Yahweh Shema Shai, and Yahweh Shema Shai, who is the Spirit, makes us more like Him as we are changed into His glorious image. All right, so when we reflect, we see these things that, man, okay, shit, I'm not supposed to be doing it. Damn, I fucked up there. Shit. Okay, I should have made this decision here. but we are being made into that image. We're being made, you know, we're being made better. Those impurities, those things that aren't of the image of Yahweh Shema Shah or the way of Yahweh Shema Shah, or we may have not done something the way it should have been done. We can see that now. All right, we can see that, and we can take that wise counsel from brothers on how we need to move forward, and we can also pray, and we can also Yahweh Shema Shah reveal different things to us, so we can move better. But we have to reflect. We have to reflect so we can be made more and more and more like that glorious image of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, let's go to the next one. We're gonna go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29 and verse 11. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29 and verse 11. And it reads, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says Yahweh, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." All right, let's read that in NLT. "For I know the plans I have for you, says Yahweh, they are plans of good and not for disaster, to give you a future and hope." So, with this truth and with this wisdom and with this understanding, we have hope, and we have that faith, and we know that we continue to reflect and continue to be made more in the image of Yahweh Shema Shah, that we have a good end, if we have that number. All right. So Yahweh Shema Shah has given us the way forward. All right. We may not have 100% of all the answers right now, but those answers are going to be revealed in the allotted or the time that it needs to be revealed. All right. Yahweh Shema Shah is going to continue to, if you're in that spirit, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, Yahweh Shema Shah is going to continue to allow us to be able to reflect in the spirit and make those necessary changes. All right, because again, it says we know He knows that He knows the plan that He has for us. All right, so they're going to continue to perfect us. They're going to continue to try us as silver is tried, and refine us as gold is refined. But we have to reflect. All right, we have to be able to reflect and take that wise counsel and that constructive criticism. All right, constructive criticism is good. I love constructive criticism because it's somebody telling me, "Hey, bro, you fucking up." Cool, bro. What am I doing? You don't get all butt hurt and all, and all tender and everything because a brother's telling you something. Because if a brother coming to you, especially if it's more than one brother coming to you, 9 times out of 10 is you, bro. 9 times out of 10 is me. 9 times out of 10, whoever the brother is going to, hey, reflect. Look at it, hey, bro. Like this is what it is. And you didn't even have to think about it. Brothers coming to you. How about somebody shop put the spirit on their brother to come to you and tell you these things? You know. So reflect, listen, make the necessary adjustments and the changes. All right. Let's go to the next one. We'll go to the book of Romans, chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. Romans chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. And it reads, "I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service." All right. So one of the biggest differences between Old Testament and the New Testament that people don't realize is we do not sacrifice you know animals and everything. We don't sacrifice in these days that we're in now. We are the sacrifice. Now, when I say that, we're not sacrificing ourselves, like, killing ourselves and everything like that, but we sacrificing our day to day. I'm pretty sure there are brothers who could literally go out and make millions or whatever, but we don't care. We don't want to. That's a sacrifice. We're sacrificing ourselves. We're sacrificing our time. We're sacrificing our bodies. Without you, how about some short time? But you understand the point that I'm getting at. We're making a daily sacrifice to do the will and push the word and truth. How about Shema Shah? All right, verse 2. To be conformed to this world, but be ye transferred by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that ye may prove what is that good and accomplishable and perfect will of the Most High. All right, let's catch that in the NLT. And so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your body to the Most High because of all He has done for you. Let them be a living, holy sacrifice, the kind that He will find acceptable. This is truly a way to worship Him. Do not copy the behaviors and the customs of this world, but let the Most High transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know the Most High's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. All right? In order to be transformed and changed and renewed in the mind, we have to reflect. We got to look at these impurities and be like, damn, bro, I did that all wrong. All right? When the brother come to you, hey, bro, hey, you kind of saying a little bit too much, hey, you got to, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But you got to kind of dial it down a little bit, kind of, you don't want to be overpowering. Okay, cool, bro. You know how I fix that. A brother will give you different ways to do things because they may have been through that same issue, or they know somebody else who went through the same issue. But we're all being perfected. We're all being transformed. We're all being renewed to that new creature in the ways of YAHAWASHI to learn His will for us, which is and today is to push this word, push this truth, and do what we're supposed to do and continue to grow and learn how to operate the spirit. But we have to reflect. All right? This 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 12. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, First Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 12. All right? 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 12. And it reads, "For now we see through a glass darkly, then face to face. Now I know in part, then shall I know even as I also know." All right, as also I am known. All right, let's catch that in NLT. Now I see things perfectly, like puzzling reflections in the mirror. Like I'm seeing all these when I'm reflecting, I'm seeing all these imperfections and all these different puzzle pieces that are not, they're just scattered and not put together. All right. But then we will see everything with perfect clarity. We'll reflect and we'll allow the spirit to hit us, or we'll allow a brother, you actually listen to that brother and listen and take it in and reflect on it. You can start to see it. You can have the perfect clarity of the situation. All right, the perfect clarity of the reflection or the imperfection that you need to fix or that you need to work on. All right, we're not going to be perfect, but we have to continue to work on the perfection and continue to reflect and be better. All right, let's continue reading. All that I know now, partial and incomplete. I know that in this flesh, I'm going to continue to war with the flesh and the spirit. But when I reflect, I can be better. I can start, as Elder Zahab says, I can start to, have more wins in the spirit than in the flesh. All right, all that I know now is partial and incomplete. Then I will know everything completely, just as the Most High knows me completely. I will begin to see, okay, I am fucked up in this flesh. We are fucked up in this flesh. We will all, as long as we in this flesh, on this side of things, we are like it's gonna be messed up. Salakia, correction. We have to continue to learn how to move better in the spirit so we can operate in the world. How to move in this world. All right. Again, we're not going to be perfect in the flesh, but we continue to reflect, have that serious thought and consideration on what we need to be doing, and if it's pleasing to Yahweh Shema Shai, so we can get the fuck up out of here. All right, brothers, ready to get the hell up out of here. All right, so we have to continue to do the will. Let's say the less, we have to continue to reflect and be better in the spirit and be better in the word and be better moving and do everything that we are supposed to do and everything that we need to do for Yahweh Shema Shai to the best of our ability so we can be changed, we can be renewed, we can be that renewed creature, and our righteous eyes, we can get them new bodies. All right? All right, and we can get up out of here. We have our ride in chairs. Again, righteous eyes, we have that number. All right, this concludes my lesson and reflection. I pray that you all edify. Until again, I'm Abal, Yasharahla, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashai, Bahasham, QADASH, Barak, Atham, Shalawam.